different attributes of God. And attribute we're going to talk about tonight is the attribute of omnipresence. And if you'll remember when we talk about omniscience, omni means all. And so omnipresent means he's always present. He's present everywhere. He's been present throughout time. And God, he's over his universe and he's throughout his universe. And he created the universe and stuff, so he's everywhere. It's just hard to imagine that. It's hard to wrap my mind around that, but the Bible tells us that. And we got some scriptures I want to share about that. First scripture I want to go to is Psalms 139, beginning at verse 7, going through verse 12. And this is a psalm of David. It says, "Whither shall I go from thy spirit? Or whither shall I flee from thy presence? If I ascend up into heaven, thou art there. If I make my bed in hell, behold, thou art there. If I take the wings of the morning and dwell in the uttermost parts of the sea, even there shall thy hand lead me, and thy right hand shall hold me. If I say, surely the darkness shall cover me, even the night shall be light about me. Yea, the darkness hideth not from thee, but the night shineth as the day. The darkness and the light are both alike to thee." So, we can't go anywhere that God is not there. Even, we could go to the moon, we could go on a spaceship, just wherever, God is there. And even in darkness, he can see. Even when we think it's completely dark, we can't see nothing. If we were in a cave, it says, it's just the same as light to God. So he's everywhere, and he's been everywhere throughout eternity, and will be throughout eternity. The next scripture I want to go to is 2 Chronicles, chapter 6, verse 18. 2 Chronicles chapter 6, verse 18. And this was when Solomon was building the temple, building the first temple. And he's given a prayer, and this is talked about in other places in the Bible, and Kings and different places. But we're in 2 Chronicles chapter 6, verse 18. It says, "But will God in very deed dwell with men on earth? Behold, heaven and the heaven of heavens cannot contain thee. How much less this house which I have built?" So Solomon knew that no matter, he built the temple and it was glorious and it was a place for God's presence, his spirit to feel. And he did fill that temple when they dedicated his presence, filled the temple so much that no humans could go into it. But yet, that, there's no way it could hold all of God's presence. God is everywhere. So, next passage I want to go to is in Isaiah chapter 66, verse 1. "Thus saith the Lord, the heaven is my throne, and the earth is my footstool. Where is the house that you build unto me, and where is the place of my rest?" So, the Bible tells us that the heaven is his throne, and the earth is his footstool. So imagine our earth, our little tiny earth, being like a footstool to God, and it's probably even smaller than that compared to God. His presence. And then the last verse I'm going to go to is in Jeremiah chapter 23, verse 24. Jeremiah 23:24. "Can any hide himself in secret places that I shall not see him, saith the Lord? Do not I fill heaven and earth, saith the Lord." So there again, we can't hide from God. It says he fills the heaven and he fills the earth. So, His presence is everywhere. No matter what we humans may think, we may think we can hide stuff from God. There's just absolutely no way. And the more I dwell on that, the more, it's powerful. And it's just hard to wrap my mind completely around it. But I just hope y'all been blessed with this, and encourage you to dig a little deeper. And just thank you for tuning in. God bless you.